The biggest attack by ballistic, cruise missiles and drones in military history, almost completely absorbed by Israel's defensive shield. Damage on the ground limited, with no loss of life reported so far. This retaliatory attack marks the first time Iran has targeted Israel directly from its own soil, and comes 13 days after it alleged that Tel Aviv had destroyed its consulate in Damascus. US President Joe Biden has said that US forces played a significant role in helping to intercept the drones and missiles.
Mr. President, are American troops at risk as well?
Significantly, Iran has now indicated that it does not want to escalate the conflict.
این عملیات از نظر ما خاتمه یافته است و قصدی بر ادامه این عملیات وجود نداره، اما چنانچه رژیم صهیونیستی اقدامی رو علیه جمهوری اسلامی ایران چه در خاک ما و چه در مراکز متعلق به ما در کشور سوریه یا جای دیگری انجام بده، عملیات بعدی ما بسیار بزرگتر از این انجام خواهد شد.
Israel though says that the confrontation with Iran was not over yet, but has not directly stated that it will respond with missile or airstrikes of its own.
המערכה הזאת עדיין לא הסתיימה, אנחנו צריכים להיות ערניים וקשובים להנחיות צה"ל, להוראות פיקוד העורף ולהיערך לכל תרחיש. יחד עם זה, את הגל המשמעותי ביותר, הראשון, בלמנו ועשינו את זה בהצלחה גדולה.
Iran and Israel have been at loggerheads for decades. Tehran has long been backed by armed groups such as Hamas and Hezbollah around the region that target Israel.
This is an unprecedented attack by the Islamic Republic of Iran on the state of Israel. Multiple thresholds have been crossed here that have not been crossed before. I think it is correct to say that we're going to be looking at a new Middle East in the future.
Meanwhile, the impact is likely to be felt on global crude oil prices as well.
The first part is if it does subside and there's no, in the sense of that geopolitical hotspot and all of that tension, then one would say that the market may look at a $3 or $4 rise to the upside as far as a premium, and then it might just evaporate out. But if there was to be some form of retaliation, as Israel possibly is entitled to do, then that could change the total landscape in the sense of supply, the disruptions through the Strait of Hormuz, and all the impact that that would cause globally to energy prices, which could certainly ramp up significantly from here.
India has expressed its concerns about the conflict and called for an immediate de-escalation. According to reports, there are more than 18,000 Indian citizens in Israel. The attack has mostly been received positively by the public in Iran, as hundreds rallied in support of it. On the other hand, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said soon after the attack that Israel will win. All eyes will now be on Netanyahu as to how or when he chooses to respond. With Vishal Vivek, Bureau Report, NDTV.
هدف ما در دفاع مشروع صرفاً تنبیه رژیم اسرائیل هست. ما به دنبال هدف قرار دادن افراد و پایگاه‌های آمریکا در منطقه نیستیم.
Well, last night Iran launched a barrage of missiles and attack drones across the Middle East towards Israel. This was a dangerous and unnecessary escalation, which I've condemned in the strongest terms. Thanks to an international coordinated effort which the United Kingdom participated in, almost all of these missiles were intercepted, saving lives not just in Israel but in neighbouring countries like Jordan as well. The RAF sent additional planes to the region as part of our existing operations to counter Daesh in Iraq and Syria. I can confirm that our planes did shoot down a number of Iranian attack drones. I don't want to pay tribute to the bravery and professionalism of our pilots flying into the face of danger to protect civilians.